Hi, I'm Evie and welcome back to the Retailbound YouTube channel. As part of our Selling to a Large Retailer series, today we're going to discuss how to get your product into a store like Nordstrom or Macy's. So let's discuss the obvious question. How do I sell my product to Nordstrom? Obviously, the end goal is to get your product into a popular department store, but only a small percentage of companies manage to actually get their product in these stores, and they're oftentimes well-established, reputable brands. Their inventories generally remain consistent. As we have discussed previously, there are many factors which go into making the decision to stock a certain product for retailers, particularly large, prominent department stores like Macy's or Nordstrom. First off, they want to see that your product has a track record of success. Department stores often stock recognizable brand names. Familiarity is important to their customers. They do not want to take the chance on an untested product. They also want a well-prepared and presented sales presentation, with pricing completely configured. This is considered your responsibility, not theirs. If you have neither completed, they will not stock your product and be offended at you wasting their time. If all of these dimensions are not fully configured, your chances of rejection are high, if not definite. So, what can help you succeed in selling your product to a department store like Nordstrom? Here are 4 tips aimed at helping you succeed. 1. Making sure that you're ready for retail. Be prepared for the meeting and the questions the representative will be asking. Stores like Nordstrom are worth a lot of money and they do not have time to waste on meetings with unprepared designers. Their expectation is that you're ready to ship and market today. 2. Make sure all your costs are figured out. Knowing how much your product costs to manufacture is great, but it won't get you stocked in a department store. You also need to know how much packaging, marketing, distribution, and many other things will cost. These things must all be organized before the meeting. Having these logistics figured out will prove to the retailer you're prepared and organized. After all, they are your responsibility. 3. Make sure that you communicate with these retail buyers in a variety of ways. Department stores use trade shows less frequently than other types of stores, so focus on distributors, manufacturer representatives, or maybe even landing a recommendation from someone who works with the retailer you're trying to sell to. This helps you and your product stand out by deviating from the typical phone call approach. And remember, department stores like familiarity, so you really need to be convincing in why they should take a chance and stock your product. And 4, make sure that you follow through. Make sure that you can keep the promises you make to the retail buyer and you're honest with what you can provide them. If you can follow through, it proves you are trustworthy and dedicated to a successful partnership. Hopefully this video helped you on your journey in selling to a department store like Nordstrom. Make sure that you do your research and only approach a large retail buyer when you're fully ready. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn.